Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday stream here in the precious Juggalos Juggalo dungeon down in the basement of my home. Today will be a full stream, full send, no substitutes, no weirdness. You get what you paid for today. So yeah, welcome in. Whoop whoop, everybody. Glad to be back for a normal day. It's been a little weird recently. So if you did join me yesterday, I did a little look around the studio here, showed you the space I'm working with, and excuse me, we also decided today would be the day that we would work on making our three wise men for the previously shown Juggalo Nativity scene. We want to alter them so that their gifts are more Juggalo appropriate. Instead of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, I'm thinking something more along the lines of leafy green substance stash, Fago bottle, and I'm still debating about whether or not I want to try to chop out this chunk of ceramic, or I don't even know if this is ceramic. I don't know. Whatever that is. Basically, this gold orb here, this urn, cutting it out, removing it completely, and then resculpting his hands, because there would be a void where this would come out, and then sculpting into his hands a presentation hatchet that he brought for little Juggalo Jesus. I like that idea. Somebody suggested that in my YouTube shorts, also on TikTok. Great idea. I think we're going to go with it. That being said, if you are interested, Precious Juggalos is a thing on most social medias. Obviously, I'm here on YouTube. I do these live streams. I also try to do... Sorry, I just moved the microphone and that might have been noisy. I try to do a live stream every Monday through Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes later, sometimes shorter, depending on what I'm doing. I'm also on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Reddit. I'm in a Juggalo Discord group. Everywhere I am Precious Juggalos. So just search for it. You'll find me. I'm there. So yeah, some exciting news though. This is exciting as well. We are going to work on this. But my wife actually surprised me. She came in clutch today. I did have someone reach out to me on Reddit, actually. They were asking if I would ever have anything, or if I had anything available that was either in the Valentine's Day theme or Easter theme for a Precious Juggalo, and as it turns out, my lovely wife just picked me up this today from a rummage sale at a church. Yeah, look at that. That is a Precious Moments Valentine's Day figurine. So clearly it's got some issues. It actually was pretty dirty just before I started the stream. I did do a little work to clean it up. So it is better that way. Ooh, why are you focusing over there? Sorry. Also, you might notice this string of hearts here is not on a string, as it would have been originally. It's on a copper wire. It's a common thing with this precious moment. I feel like that's such a weird thing to be talking about, as though I'm so familiar with these. I'm not. It's just because of what I now do. I am quickly becoming familiar with them. So anyway, we'll be cutting that copper off we'll be replacing it with string of some sort more similar to the original. And then I think beyond the Juggalo face paint, I'm thinking for each little heart here, I think we're going to add a tiny little hatchet man, because whoop whoop, am I right? So anyway, that'll be a project in the future. My wife also found a couple other things. This dancing girl and boy, that'll be fun to paint. It's actually has a music box in it. Just before I started streaming, this was jammed. Took it apart, and creepily on cue, it just started. So yeah, it's still running a little slow. I think it needs some good lubrication, but it does work. So there is that. So that'll be cool. So if you hear creepy little music box music out of nowhere in the next hour, that's why. Because it is randomly going off every now and again. But I'll also be painting these. Yeah, so they'll get the Juggalo treatment. Another piece that my wife got, and I love this. This is probably going to be personal collection. World's Greatest Bowler. Look at that guy. Got kind of a Fred Flintstone looking face there. Yeah, I'll be painting that, but I think I'll be holding on to that because I like it a lot. This kind of gives you an idea of how dirty the Precious Moment was. This thing is absolutely filthy. You know how it is. Things sit on shelves for 50 years and just don't really get tended to. So anyway, I'll be painting that in the near future. And then she picked up this monster. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. But these are just fun to do, these bigger pieces. You can get a lot more expression out of a bigger face. Ooh, wow, look at that. This guy's been broken. Didn't see that until just now. So his head has been broken off at some point. He sounds solid, so that's good. But yeah, I'll be working on that. He's a handyman. I don't know what that means. That's random messaging. AV Odo Building Co. Oh, maybe I'll repaint it. This dude has he's been doing a lot of lifting, a lot of power lifting, a lot of glute work. Apparently, that guy, he's packing heat. Wasn't aware of that either. Also got this saw. I will probably be adding some blood to this, as though he has sawed off someone's head. So you know, Juggalo. So yeah, that'll be a future project. Looking forward to that. Might add a little hatchet man up here. A little badging on the top of his hat. Or front of his hat, rather. Yeah, so that'll be a cool one too. It's really heavy though. These are really fun to paint, but they're really hard to price because they're just so heavy. So this one I might not actually put in the shop. I might just sell this in person at craft fairs that I'm at, because I don't want to deal with shipping this. Plus he's got a break in him. So you all just took part in my own internal monologue that I did externally. So that's fun. So there you go. Bonus. Little bonus. God, he's so dirty. And I feel very awkward around this badonkadonk back here. Guy's got an absolute dump truck. Oh, it's in my face. Creepy. Creepy, creepy. What a weird mold somebody made here. Anyway, he's a little cleaner. Probably clean him again before I paint him. But he'll be just off camera here. Staring into my eyes. With, The longing expression of, when are you going to work on me? Soon, buddy. Soon. So anyway, moving on. Actually, you know what? Let's do the easiest one here. Let's go ahead and make this little box into his private stash. His private stash gift to Jesus. Little baby Jesus. Because nothing says, welcome to this world, like a little herb, am I right? Alright, so we're going to get all our different greens out here. Because I'm not entirely sure how we're going to produce this motif. Yeah, so we're going to make this up as we go. So that's how we do. That is how we do. We'll get this guy back out. Little tool. And my brush cleaning. There we go. And my lemonade. Country time lemonade. Delicious. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that is gloopy. That is some gloopy paint. This is not gloopy. Oh, sorry. For a second there, I thought I had a dog down here in the dungeon with me. She used to come down here. I used to use this desk actually professionally. This was my work area for a job I used to have when the world shut down. Glad to not be using this for that anymore. Not that there was anything wrong with the job. It was a great job. That whole circumstance was no fun. No fun. Okay, let's think about this. So, we're gonna have to look this up here. All right. So I myself am not a huge partaker in the herb, as it were. Wow, we're having some focus issues today. Both myself and the camera. 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Selected by touch. What does this button do? Whoa, what? What just happened there? Oh, that's for photography. Okay. Does that help? Okay, no, that doesn't really help. We need to get back on our focus. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, that's better down there. Okay, whatever. That's functional. We're gonna go with it. or else you'll get 30 minutes of me fumbling around with my camera. Nobody's looking for that, including me. Alright, so what I think we're gonna do initially is I think we're going to do a marijuana leaf right here up front and center. And then I want to give a general green cast to the box, the golden box here. The danger is he's wearing green as well, so it can get very muddy. So let's see how we do here. Clean the tip on this paint. Just need a drop here. Boop. Alright. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh. Man, I'm fighting with my light and magnifier again. I think it's because I've basically shifted my entire work area over to the left to try to be better situated for the camera. And I'm limited on my magnifier here. It can't go any further left. Maybe we'll just make a quick adjustment here and try to... Okay. Ultimately, I need this to work for me just as much as I want it to work for you. And this is better. This is better. Okay, duly noted. Here we go. Got my reference material on my screen in front of me. Basically, we're going to want to do... Oh, nope. Not that. Not that. Not that, y'all. Hang on. It's cool that my wife got me that stuff, but now my desk is completely full. It's still cold and damp here at Precious Juggalo HQ, so I haven't been able to go outside and seal any of my completed projects, so they're still sitting on my desk. So that pile gets bigger and bigger. And now my pile of to-do projects has grown, which is good. I'm really, really happy that my wife found these things, because I'd legitimately run out of things to paint. Kind of scratching the bottom of the barrel, and that's not exciting for me. And that can be problematic, because if I'm not excited, then I lose motivation. Okay. So there is the beginning. That looks off-center when it's on camera. I think I see where I need to adjust here. That should do it. Okay, so I need to do... just try to do some basic lines here. Need to do a leaf that goes that way. And a leaf that goes that way. And then a leaf that goes down. Okay. I see now that my angles are a little off on my third leaf. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. So let me fix a mistake here. I'm not overly familiar with... Well, it's not that I'm not overly familiar. Just not about that life. I'm familiar with marijuana. Green leafy substance. But in terms of being familiar with the look of it, like in terms of branding, I'm not that familiar. So forgive me when I struggle and I need to adjust here. Okay. I think we're on point now. All right. So this wise man went to the dispensary on his way to the cave or shack or barn or whatever that Jesus was born at. For his special gift. Okay. You know what? I think we need to make a further adjustment here. I think this should all come down lower to make it look a little bigger. And then this one can actually go a little higher. Yeah. I like the direction this is going in right now. Okay. The top half is good. The top half is very good. The bottom half, I'm struggling with. I think it's a real estate issue. I think I didn't afford myself enough real estate when I initially laid this out on the piece. And now I'm paying for it. So let's correct here. Not a problem. This is one good thing about acrylic paint, is when it's freshly applied, it's pretty easy to remove. The other good news is, since we're going to go with a kind of a green haze motif for this whole box. It doesn't matter if I don't get it completely clean of these leaf segments that I'm not liking. Okay, so here we are, back on task here. Here, let me give you a closer view of what we're dealing with. Whoa, that's bright. Oh, it almost had it, and then it went terribly awry. And the autofocus is really not good today. Really not good. Why are you doing this, buddy? Why are you doing this? Let's put it back on here. Okay, let's try that. Really, why is this such a thing? Okay. You see that? That's the top half. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's been much more of a journey than I expected. Okay. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that. Come on, camera, work with me here. Where are we at? Okay. Give a little bit more to this one. I kind of feel like maybe I should do a very faint, darker hue that suggests like stem or whatever the central vein of the leaf. I'm trying to think of the best way to achieve that. I don't know if this is really dark enough. It's a different hue, that's for sure. Hmm. I think this might actually help. Gives a little bit of definition. A little more pop. All right, let's take another look. Oh my gosh, camera buddy. You are driving me nuts today, camera. Alright. Clearly we're struggling with that, with the camera. Let me just zoom in. Let's try that. Alright, does that say this is a box of herb to you? Maybe the stem is too thick. I don't know. Let's try some effects paint over the top and see how we look after that is done. Because that might be the key to this entire idea. Or it's a terrible idea, I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. That might be too much. That might be over the top. Yeah, this may have been a mistake. This was probably a poor decision. Oh, let's zoom out here. Good grief. Sorry about all that arm hair. Okay, now I've got crazy effects paint in my water for cleaning my brush. Hopefully that doesn't screw up everything else we do today. That's quite the hue, isn't it? I haven't tried this paint under black light, but something tells me that it gives a bit of a reaction. Alright, so now that that's drying, the leaf is popping through a bit more, but I think I'm going to go over it again and just make it stand out a little bit better. Or I could try another tact, and I could do a very faint black outline. which is hard. It's a matter of just getting just the right enough paint, right amount of paint on my brush. Sorry if I get quiet right now, it's because I'm concentrating. Extreme concentration. This could be working. This could be a good idea. Maybe. Oops. I'll tell you when this stops working is when I get too excited and get too much paint on my brush, which can easily happen in a situation like this. Okay, little progress shot here. Yeah. So that's what we're going for. A little cartoony, but I'm okay with that. Dang it. So the difficulty here is this is not a completely flat surface that I'm painting on. There are some weird contours. And so it's like putting on a green that has a lot of weird angles to it. Slopes, I think is the word I'm trying to think of. Okay, we're getting a little loose here. A little loose. Let's stop. Stop doing that. Ooh, that is a very fat black line. Okay. Some of the lines are rougher than others. The good news is I think I can go back in and smarten some of these lines up with a knife. Oh wow, yeah, that effects paint made my brush cleaning water look very similar to my lemonade. I almost just stuck my brush in the wrong container. Holy cow, it's already 5:11. That is insane. That is really crazy. Okay, cleaning up some lines here. Got a little thick. Okay. You guys tell me, does that look like this guy's bringing a container of something special to Juggalo Jesus? Does that look good? Kind of think the broadness of some of my leaf portions are inconsistent. But I don't know if that matters. Let me look at it from a distance. You know, the real test here will be asking my wife what she thinks is inside the box. Because if she gets it, then mission accomplished. Oh, I didn't have this closed all the way. Okay. It's going to do some quick touching up with the effects paint. Doing my best to stay away from the outline. Because I want the outline to look clean. I want the rest to have a bit of a green sheen. I think I see another issue. I think this is looking a little proud. Alright, effects paint for the win, I think. lost some of her detail. Okay, so that was a lot of work for what I think isn't much payoff here. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. But there it is. There is your Juggalo wise man with his gift for Juggalo Jesus. How about that? Maybe I should do the green medical cross on top. Or is that too much? Is that too much? See, the thing is, if I do it, then I'll have to do the effects paint over top again, and then I'll go back and forth and back and forth. So let's just say that that's it. Finished product. That's our man. Booyah. What say you, Internet? Do you like that? Alright, so we can say he's done. We're going to move on to this guy. And for that guy, we've got sculpting to do. Now, before I start any of this, I just want you all to understand, I'm not good at this. Like, at all. I don't have sculpting talent. I'm very rudimentary in a lot of aspects here. Yeah, that's too much. But if I remind myself, this is a cheap nativity scene. Nobody's looking for perfection. Then I can feel better about myself. And ultimately, what I produce looks a little shoddy, a little junky. Wow, well, that was real quick. Because I think the general idea of what we're going for is already created. Yeah, so that I'm going to need to put in the oven and bake. To make this permanent. But I think this is very effective in terms of being a 2 liter of Faygo. Right? Y'all see that? Let's try the zoom thing again. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. So there he is. Now the urn, the pot that he's holding. Not the pot that he's holding. Hey-oh! Now the pot that this guy's holding looks a little more like a 2 liter bottle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously when it's painted, it'll look better. Give a better impression of what it's meant to be. And again, just a reminder, this is a very crappy nativity scene, so it doesn't take much effort to be in the ballpark of quality, the same quality of the rest of the nativity scene. Yeah. So I'm going to call that good as well. So there you go. 2 out of 3 done. Now the big question is, how do I get this out of there? Let's just run a little test here. Little test here. Okay, that's not very effective. Let's see. Teeth on this might be too fine. I don't think that's cutting it. What other options do I have here? I don't know if that's getting anywhere. What do I have that would cut this? Let's try a drill. Alright, so I've got this little hobby drill. It's weird. My camera was just telling me something there. Oh well, too late. So I've got this little hobby drill. In the next 5 minutes that I have left in the stream, we're gonna attempt to bore a hole in here. See if that's an effective methodology. Oof, hoo-hoo. For a second there, I thought something was happening. Okay, I am just doling my tip here, so let's stop doing that. So that's not effective. Okay. We'll run some tests in the lab. See if we can't crack this nut. Maybe that'll be it, literally. Just use a hammer. I don't know. There's got to be a way. I mean, I think if I could just start a hole, I think I could just kind of use nippers and kind of bite off chunks once I just create a break here, potentially. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to get too aggressive. Okay. Well, anyway, that's where we're going to leave it. So we've got our man with Faygo that I need to go bake. We've got our other man with a chest of... We've got this pot, and now that pot. This pot will disappear, hopefully. This pot is now a 2-liter, and this pot is in a box. Yeah. So that's it. That's going to be the stream for the day. Thank you again for joining me. Hope you have enjoyed a little moment of calm and quiet, a little soothing, a little peace and quiet. I'll be back again tomorrow from 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to about 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, I've got pieces for sale. I've got a shop, preciousjuggalos.square.site. Go check out my stuff there. If you think this is fun or funny or interesting, buy some pieces. There are a lot of things I would like to be doing with this Precious Juggalos idea, but all of it costs money. And I don't really have a lot of money to spare for this kind of shenanigans. So yeah, you can help with that by contributing to my money, by buying the things. Strongly encourage the purchasing of my things. Yeah, please do. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Thank you for enjoying the dumb things I do. I assume you enjoy them because you're watching them. And if you don't, YouTube is full of other interesting people and things that they do. Keep looking. And then hopefully those people can inspire you to do your own interesting and neat things, because that's what it's done for me. So there it is. Whoop whoop, y'all. Thanks for coming by. See you again tomorrow. Be nice to each other. That's all I got. So yeah, see ya.